mix. In the mix. In the mix. Let me tell you how it's going down. We about to put you up on game. QOC, you gotta know the name. Keep it real, you know ain't nothing changed. Set the standard, staying in our lane. Yep, that's what you thought. Paying the cost, taking no loss, keeping you up on what's happening. And now that I got your attention, let me mention this. In the mix. In the mix. In the mix. Let me tell you how it's going down. In the mix. In the mix. In the mix. Let me tell you how it's going down.
Hey, in the mix. In the mix. And to y'all that's hitting me on the thing, I am recording. Stop calling me, Damon. I'm in what they say. I'm in professional mode. I'm in professional mode. All right. Y'all see, we are down to the 2 men, which is really the original of the In the Mix, minus Soul here. That is doing his heart passion. He has studio time today, and then of course y'all know Mr. Quincy is real big in the movie world, so he is on set for a couple of movies that will be hitting the platform. So of course, you know, you got Egypt, and you know you got Mr. Chocolate State of Mind coming by that one time to give you what's on our mind. See how I made that flow real quick? Yeah. I should have dropped that on the In the Mix beat. That's what I should have did. I'm gonna surprise him one day. I'm gonna surprise the guys one day. I'm gonna surprise them. Before I get into the good news of QLC, let me shout out to my brother and see what's going on with him. What's up, Mr. Pryme? Chocolate State of Mind.
Man, it's your boy Pryme all the time, always in the chocolate state of mind. You understand? I'm having a good time. I'm here. I'm alive, breathing. You know what I'm saying? And we working, man. We in the mix, you know. So, hey, let's get it. Let's get it. How about you,
This show is so easy that it's not even going to take an hour, y'all. It was only one trending topic that I thought and felt that we should touch. Of course, we'll do a recap because we had a bet going on the team between No Limit and Cash Money. And I want my hot wings from Mr. Pryme and from Mr. Q, Naked, better known as Naked Head. I'm going to want my wings when he come back on set. But in the good news, y'all, I am so honored and so excited to share this news with you guys. I know you've been seeing the promo, and the promo is being made by our own Miss Akila. QOC has been nominated for the second time in the DFW area for the best podcast. We have already been labeled and won the title a couple years ago for best to broadcast and best to host. But this is our second year in the podcast world. That's all the shows that you see that makes up QOC is in the bucket to run up against 2 other podcasts where we are a network. So it's all of us against two regular podcasts, but we are nominated again. That means out of everybody that do this, we are in the bucket. It's big. It's very personal. And even if we don't win, it's just acknowledging Pryme. It's acknowledging Soul. It's acknowledging all these people that take time out for little old me, for little old Egypt to say, hey, sis, I see the vision. Let's talk. Let's go. And that means a lot. So that's why I was so excited when we got the nomination. They were like, yeah, y'all really the 4-4 runner. And I got nervous because the other podcasts got like 50, 60,000 K followers. And somebody told me, but sis, how many really supporting them? You just go. You and QOC, y'all just go. Y'all just do that. So if we win, y'all, we bring it home for DFW. It's just to show y'all that we really tried to do something different and positive. If we don't, we still have been nominated 2 times. Last year, we was up against DD in the Morning, and DD in the Morning didn't win last year either. Okay. We're going to go there. We're going to go there. But our little promo, y'all, I'm going to run it. The links is on everybody's page. And then y'all go out there, click the vote. It is free. Hold on. Here you go. Short and sweet. Short and sweet to the point. And as the voting goes, you know our girl Akila gonna get more fancy with it. But you know, don't take it as us boasting and bragging, but it's a lot of work that goes into this. Shout out to Prime that brought the sports segment over to QOC. The two gentlemen that you see doing the wild sports shows, those are Prime's friends and family members that he brought on. And man, it's doing numbers, y'all. I appreciate the attention and engagement that y'all are giving them. Again, like I told y'all, this is gonna be a very, very very short episode. I will start off with this, and I forgot to do this. So y'all, we supposed to have a special guest. I don't know what happened, but I will still acknowledge his work. If he jump on, he jump on. Young Bleed died. Y'all remember that beat that Young Bleed had back in the day, man. But he passed right after the Versus little battle. He died that night. That's crazy. That's
man,
crazy.
Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. God,
we're gonna actually start there. We're not gonna start with the hard topic. We're gonna start with the No Limit thing. Let's start with No Limit, and then we dive in and end our show on the hard one. Let's go, y'all.
Let's talk entertainment.
Mr. Bling Bling himself, B actress, Bubba Bryan and B. Pick one.
It ain't no limit, baby.
We done had rappers to come and go.
I got everybody throwing stones. You know, you get down and try to throw your family against you.
We just stuck with it. You know, it's been hard work.
That's what make you strong and make you a man when you know you're a real hustler.
Get with a click and run with it till it make a break.
I told you I ain't going nowhere. I'm like the Michael Jordan of the rap game.
Ain't no ending with this here.
Paperwork's done. Sign.
What we played on last week to let y'all know that it was about to go down, and the tension was high on In the Mix because me and also said No Limit because of Mystical, even though Mystical wasn't part of it. And then we kind of agree with Prime and Q2 because Juvie did have the heats. They did have the hits back then. But as with anything, and this is where we're going to dive into it, Prime, there's always confusion when it comes to us. Master P said it off top. This is just friendly flowing. It's not about who holding what title, who the best, who repping New Orleans the hardest. And of course, with this verses, there came drama. And it actually came from Cash Money side. Birdman called out Master P, said he was the first one to have gold teeth. He was the first one to start stunning. He was the first, blah, 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 blah. You know. And Juvenile was so embarrassed. Now, before we even go into that, Birdman was high as hell on something. I don't know if you saw that, Prime, but he was going to sleep. Your boy was out.
I've been seeing it. I don't know what he on, but I've been seeing him do that a lot. And they've been catching him a lot doing it, you know, on set, on podcasts and stuff like that. He'll just nod off. I don't know what kind of drug he on, man, but he too old to be sitting up here mixing drugs and taking drugs and stuff like that. Like, man, you know, yeah, that was terrible. That was terrible.
I think it was just a bad way to represent Cash Money. You know what I mean? If you really the CEO of that, you see how Master P handled himself. Master P, you know, they were marking him because he was jogging in place. But shit, he 50-something. He know his lane. He ain't got to be all over the stage or whatever. And Master P could have came back and clapped back. You know, that's the words we use. And be like, no, nigga, I was the first one with ice cream. He didn't. Master P clearly came back with his song Body Bye. Because if you know Body Bye, that means the nigga it's whatever. That it wasn't no, P didn't have to do no talking. He just came back with Body Bye. And that first line killed it.
I don't think Master P is or Birdman is on Master P's level intellectually and and mentally. He's not on Master P level, and Master P. And now I see why Master P really didn't do no business with him. You know what I'm saying? He Birdman, he an ignorant motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to,
and it just show us that we have to be careful who we do business as. Who we bring on the QLC or who we collaborate with, because a person like that can destroy everything you done built up. And I don't know if y'all seen this, but Master P, and I don't know why I didn't put this on here. This been a crazy week for Egypt, so y'all charge this to my mind and not my heart. But Master P has actually made a wheelchair for kids, man. That is so dope. I'm gonna have to find that video, and we're gonna have to come back and talk about that next week. He's actually putting his money into engineering things. That is so dope. And this wheelchair makes it fun for kids with disabilities. And I said that is so dope for him to do. But Birdman, man, but Pryme, let's be honest. How many homeboys we still got that same mentality?
Oh, I don't got no homeboys like that no more, but I got associates, and I see them niggas out there, you know what I'm saying? But but that was the error that the niggas came up in, and like I know, a lot of people get caught in those errors and they never change. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going on with that. He's the prime example of no class and ignorance, and you can see it in the culture. He's an example of why we have so much ignorance in the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
He's still in the club. He's the unks that's still at the Cliff Club. He's still at Legends. He's still, you know what I'm saying, trying to pull the 19 and 20-year-old girls, reminiscing about what he had back in the day, man. Ain't nobody even doing gold teeth no more. And if we are, we doing the ones where we pull out because we know we got shit to do. We already know how that makes us look when we talking business. I cannot go into Bank of America with my money sitting in my mouth, because they're gonna wonder why you need my money and you sitting with it in your mouth. Come on, y'all. We just got to grow and do better. Me and Pryme, we talk about this every week. We can't say change if we don't want to be changed. And I am so grateful for Master P doing the game the way he did. He got in, he made his money, he jumped out. He put people on, he jumped out. And I
can clearly give Master P, and I don't mind, you know what I'm saying, hey, just off of that, off of how Master P handled himself, I can say, you know what, Master P never won that, because
that's why I gave it to him.
That class is everything to me. Everything is about class. And but Master P has always handled himself nothing less than class. He's always done that. He's always moved like a boss. He always moved like a king. And I appreciate Master P and how he presents himself and how he represents his company and protects his family. Hey, all the hats off. All the hats off.
I love it. And that's how I want QOC to be. I love it. I love it. Yeah. I love it. We're going to play Master P reaction to verses. And we're going to play Juvenile response to that. And I like Juvie too, because Juvie done grown into something with his words that I really. But let me ask you this. So they played clips of the verses. And of course, y'all know they had it in Las Vegas. And one of the questions that was asked to P was like, why didn't y'all have it in Louisiana? And if y'all saw verses, the people really didn't know the lyrics. They wouldn't hype. Like if me and Pryme and the people on Intermix was in there, they would have to shut our little section off, because we would have been flowing like we was on stage. Like, the passion went in the crowd. So do you chunk it up or throw it up to it being in Vegas versus as it been in Texas or Louisiana? Or, how do you think about the crowd?
Well, I think maybe because of how old this music is too.
Okay.
And it depends on how old the crowd was, you know what I'm saying? And usually, man, we just ain't coming out to stuff like that by and large, us older folks. You know what I'm saying? We busy, we got kids, or you know what I'm saying? We got things going on. So I think maybe they made a mistake by doing it in Vegas, and they probably should have did it in Louisiana or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I really don't understand why they did it in Vegas anyway. I really don't.
I forgot
You know
what
I'm saying?
his
That should have been
reply
in,
was to that, but I think it was something on the promotion tip why they couldn't do it in Louisiana. So I know a lot of people.
What?
Boosie is
Really?
saying that he's mad he wasn't included in it, but I'm like, Boosie, you came in the 2000, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You came afterwards. We talking about 90s, you know, so that's the thing. Everybody, you can't get upset when that was their era. That was our era. So this new era, like if they had a new era versus, I wouldn't watch it because I wouldn't be able to relate to shit they say.
Exactly. But I think they made a mistake by doing it in Vegas, though. I really do. Now that I'm thinking about it more, like you don't even have to promote it that much when you in Vegas. I mean, in Louisiana.
Heck no, we coming.
It's coming. It's happening. So, and especially your people, it would have been real special to do it in Louisiana because you right there in the midst of your people.
Yeah.
So, and the crowd would have been hyped. The crowd would have had more energy. You know what I'm saying? But you out of place. You in Vegas. How much of Master P and Birdman music did they listen to out that way in the West Coast?
That's what I just
you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's down south music. Yeah, y'all, and you remember Prime when down south music started hitting the scene. A lot of, it was a lot of tension because people didn't like our stuff. They didn't like us.
Well, they was mad because the South was snatching and taking fans. We was making big noise, and they wasn't used to the South making that much noise at that time. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people hated the East Coast, West Coast. They kind of, I ain't gonna say the West Coast so much. It was the East Coast. The East Coast hated on us big time. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, that right there was, that was a great thing. I just hate how it went down with Birdman. I hated it on that part.
But I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming. That's why they said Lil Wayne said he didn't show up. Cause that tension.
I didn't know Lil Wayne didn't. I didn't know Lil Wayne didn't mess with Birdman no more.
They fell out real big. They fell out real big, and it was behind money.
I thought they had. But I remember he got his money, and they had started back talking. But I don't know.
Well, just think of it like this.
I got a theory on Birdman. I ain't gonna speak on it right now.
Mm-hmm.
No, go ahead. Yeah. I'm just saying I got a theory on Birdman, but I ain't gonna speak on it though. I'm saying I ain't gonna speak on it because it's a potential negative statement, but just based off of how Birdman and Lil Wayne's relationship was before the money problem and back during the Carters and stuff with them kissing and all that type of stuff. It's something there. It's something else going on.
The kissing in the mouth thing. Yeah, I remember that. I was gonna bring it up. Shit, I ain't scared. I remember that.
I ain't never kissed my son. I ain't never kissed my son in his mouth. I ain't never kissed my son in his mouth.
And
I ain't never done no shit like that.
I kiss Scooter on the forehead. Ever since Scooter turned 3, you don't get the kisses on the mouth no more. You get give me the head. Give me to tilt his head down and let mama kiss the forehead. Yeah, it's just I think they resolved the money issue, but Lil Wayne looked like he the kind of person like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take this money. I'm gonna speak to you when I see you or run into you, but I ain't gonna deal with you. And I think that's where that relationship is with them. And I don't blame him. I don't know if you saw the interview with Birdman on the Breakfast Club, how he was acting with Charlamagne. He was about to tear Charlamagne in two. Yeah. I don't know. It's just something about it. I have a thing with and I hate to say this, but I have a thing when black men act that crump to me. To me, it come off gay. It's like you trying to be too masculine, too gangster for your own good. And what I have witnessed is when men do that in the hood, they down low on the back end. That's just my theory. Damn. That's just my theory.
Damn.
I've always been told a quiet dude is a deadly dude. If that makes sense.
Yeah, but that's now we all getting messed in the same thing because I'm a vocal cat. I'm not I ain't gonna go out here and be a rah-rah on everybody, but ain't shit gay about me.
You're not vocal. Let me say this. You're vocal when it's time to be vocal. What I mean vocal is you beefing on everything. Like, can't nobody say
yeah.
nothing to you. You can't be corrected. You offended by everything. You want to bang up everything. You the hardest out of everybody. That kind of attention to me, you're putting on errors because it don't take all that. It just really don't take all that. And I learned that watching my brother. My brother was quiet. You would have never knew who he was unless he acknowledged himself in the room. And I knew what type of dude he was. Those are the kind of dudes I kind of, I'm scared of a quiet person versus somebody come in the room telling me he gonna slap the shit out of everybody. That don't move me because you're gonna have to slap me to get my attention. Because after that slap, then we're gonna move some furniture. But I've noticed quiet people make the world shift, man. They just do. I'm with you. It's something with that Lil Wayne and Birdman thing, but that we
I'm gonna say this. I wouldn't be surprised if something came out later.
I think it will.
And which why Lil Wayne is like he is with Birdman. I think Birdman was manipulating the shit out of Lil Wayne.
Yeah. That boy won, but how was Lil Wayne when he came in the game? What, 13, 14?
13. He was young. He was very young. He was a teenager.
Came out
Young
with Run Forest. Shit. He was eating the stage up. Okay, so we're looking at, now you done said something. So now we're looking at P. Diddy when P. Diddy was grooming them little boys. It's that same B2K and Justin Bieber. He was, Usher. He had all them little young boys, and they were saying he was doing some stuff to him. Now, see, if they would have put P. Diddy on trial for that stuff, I think some shit would have happened different in his case. Of course, there are statutes of limitations.
No, it's not on that type of stuff. It's not. But I'm saying I believe that P. Diddy was. I don't think he violated the boys because the men that was on trial that were those sex workers, they said he never touched them. He never tried to touch them. And to me, Usher, Justin Bieber, none of these people have came out and said anything definitively that they were violated, but they alluded to them seeing sexual things and things that was beyond their years. They did say that, but they didn't say that he particularly violated them. He never said that. So I'm not going to put that on Puff like that, but I'm saying with Birdman, we saw Birdman kissing Lil Wayne and Lil Wayne kissing Birdman. We saw that on multiple occasions. So that right there is a clear.
Would you come out if you were Usher or just
in this day and time? If I knew, I'm gonna be real with you. If I'm a grown man, I'm 45 years old. That happened to me. Say it happened to me. I was 15 or 16, and they violated me. Man, I didn't have a whole lot of control over myself at the time. So yes, I would say something. Absolutely, and I wouldn't be embarrassed about it either. I didn't know what to do. I was a young kid, and he manipulated me, gave me some drugs, or he got me drunk. And this is what boom. If people can't understand that when a young man say that, then I wouldn't know what to say. That would be fucked up.
Yeah.
But I think I think especially somebody like Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber come out. If Justin Bieber came out on Puff, man, it's over. Puff gone.
Yeah.
But ain't nobody said nothing though. Ain't nobody said nothing. And Cassie, the girls didn't say nothing. They was around with a lot of that stuff. They didn't say nothing. So I think a lot of what Puff was going through was just to taint his public image, tear him down, and get him out the way. I believe he was just a big ass freak. He was a freak with these women, and they was consenting. He didn't make nobody do nothing. Yeah, but Birdman.
Yeah,
I don't know about Birdman. I don't know about Birdman.
He look like he'll take some. I'm sorry. I mean, like he got that look like he'll, take the book.
Yeah.
The booty bandits. That's what we used to call them back in the day. I was trying to go around it, but that's what
Well, that's been the word on him. That's been the word, though.
You and Mr. Tootsie Roll need to sit down somewhere, sir. But here is Master P's reaction, y'all.
I don't beef, dog. I get money. I ain't trying to be beef. There's too much money out here to be getting. I'm not gonna let nobody trick me out my position, man. I love my people, and if we can't get along, just like, man, I'll just holler at you later. Like I got that type. I got love for you. I got love for you. I'd rather walk away, and you know, I'm not into that, man. I'm a hustler. I get out here and work. I get on the grind.
See,
Yeah.
See, it's like when a parent take their kid out to something, a sports event, and it's just certain things you just don't feel, you don't want to see. You feel like that's how I feel about that. Like, man, I don't want to see. I don't think that's good for TV, good for nothing. So, you know what I mean? And that's why I don't ever have nothing negative to say. You know, it's kind of like when how my mama raised me. You know, you got these great platforms and these big platforms, and everybody got their eyes on you. You know, if you don't have nothing good to say about somebody, just shut up.
For sure.
Shut up. Keep your opinions to yourself, especially something that you know affect the next person.
I like that.
Yeah. So
Birdman was trying to make beef. He was trying to create, and they weren't there for that, man. It was just supposed to be a good time, a reunion. You know what I mean? That's all that's supposed to be. Take us back down memory lane. We go home, get in the bed, because we all old. Like Prime said, he 45. Hell, I'm 49. I would went there, got me a piece of William chicken, went on to the house and turned it in. You know what I'm saying? We can't have nothing. We cannot do anything without trying to bring drama into it. That is so sad.
And these are old. That's an old nigga.
Yeah.
That's an old nigga.
Yeah.
Like, old niggas got to sit the fuck down and check yourself. Check yourself, man.
And then we wonder why YN's out here like that. There it is.
Because they getting it from them. You getting it from niggas like him. Old niggas that don't know how to change. Don't know how to grow the fuck up. Man, that shit whack as fuck.
Man,
that shit whack as fuck, man.
And we out for that. We're going into trending topics. This is our one topic for today. I know many of y'all have witnessed the brutal graphic videos of the shooting of Miss Sonya Massey that happened. Well, the cop has been charged. The family is speaking out. I want to see what Prime thinks about the guy being charged. I don't know how much Prime has followed it, but this guy's reaction is not remorseful at all to me. I know some of the family members have been coming out and saying that his family kept telling Massey family in the courtroom, we didn't raise him like this. We are so sorry. We didn't raise him like this. But it was clear, and we're going to talk about it some more. This man shouldn't even been on a police force at all. Just his Army records alone and his criminal records at all shouldn't even allow him to be in that. Okay, we're going into trending topic, y'all. This I wanted, then me and Prime is out.
Let's talk trends.
Breaking news, an Illinois jury has just reached a verdict in the murder trial of former officer Sean Grayson. After 2 days of deliberation, the jury finds Grayson guilty of second-degree murder in the shooting death of Sonya Massey. He shot and killed the 36-year-old in her home after she called 911 for help back on July 6th of last year. And there's disturbing body camera footage in this case. It showed 2 officers inside of the home confronting Massey while she handled a pot of hot water. Now, in this case, Grayson testified in his own defense. He told the jury that he noticed the bottom of the pot was red and that he believed Massey planned to throw the water at him. And he said Massey's words felt like a threat, and that's why he drew his gun, because officers are trained to use force to get compliance. The jury not agreeing with that, but he was facing first-degree murder and up to life in prison. He now faces up to 20 years in prison for second-degree murder. Sentencing in this case scheduled for January 29th.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! A former sheriff's deputy charged with first-degree murder testified in his own defense.
Sean Grayson is his name. He told the jury he shot Sonia Massey in self-defense in her home after she called 911 for help. Prosecutors say that he just simply lost his temper and killed her.
Sean Grayson testified for roughly an hour Monday, telling the jury he believes Sonia Massey was possibly under the influence of something on the night he shot her. Prosecutors allege the former Sangamon County Sheriff's deputy killed Massey, who was unarmed, in July of 2024. Grayson and another deputy were responding to Massey's 911 call about a reported prowler. Grayson told the court he believed she was going to throw the water and said, quote, "The only thing I had to stop the threat was my duty weapon." He said he ruled out using a taser because, quote, "She was wearing layers and both prongs have to stick in for the taser to work. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." Seconds before Grayson opened fire. During cross-examination, Grayson admitted he did not mention in the police report that he told Massey he would shoot her in the face.
Sean Grayson wants to get the jurors to believe that in his mind he had a reasonable fear of grave and imminent bodily harm.
Closing arguments are expected today.
You know I want to say something on this shit.
I'm letting you go first.
Man. If it's 20 years this motherfucker is facing, he needs to do every last second of that time. Before he shot that lady was ducking down behind the fucking counter. She didn't even have a pot of water in her fucking hand. He showed no motherfucking remorse, which I don't expect. His background is a piece of shit, which shows that our system is broken with getting proper law enforcement in place. You seen that the motherfucker got dishonorably discharged out of the military. You seen that he lost multiple fucking jobs as an officer.
Yes.
You seen that he's been brought up on charges. His record is trash. How in the fuck did he get a badge? How the fuck did he get a badge? I can't stand this system when it comes to how they deal with black folks. They always use the fucking fear factor when you got a fucking belt full of fucking weapons. You got a gun, you got a taser, you got billy clubs, you big as fuck. I mean, what are we talking about, man? Y'all walking up on people with fucking weapons. How the fuck are we the fucking threat? She had a pot of fucking water. She couldn't throw that fucking water like that, man.
No.
And
you could tell she was scared. That's the part fucks me up watching that video.
Man. By the time
she said, "I rebuke you," that woman knew she was going to die.
Come on, man. She knew it. She saw it in his eyes.
Yeah.
He told her he was going to shoot her in the face. And he did that. He shot that lady in the face.
Why not in the arm, Prime? Why not in the leg?
Yeah, if you really scared, if you really trying to, but see, that's the thing about law enforcement. They tell them and instruct them to kill. They don't tell them to disarm. They say kill when it comes to you and me. But when it comes to a white man, they disarm him. It's been multiple times where they done shot the white man who was a threat, a direct threat. And they shot him in the legs, shot him in the arms, and they took him into custody. Or he didn't get shot at all. They talk him down and take him in. I am tired of that shit. And I'm not no victim type of motherfucker either. Because I do know we got some ignorant motherfuckers. And I do know this all police not bad. They want to come do their job and they want to go home. But y'all, we cannot play like the system has not always been like this with us. It's always been like this, and it's got to stop. And I ain't asking for them to stop it. We got to stop that shit. I'm done. Shit.
This is my point on this. I remember when this happened, being in shock. And I remember rewatching this week and still in shock. And then we had the clip before we stopped talking about this of her father. Very intelligent man. Let's go here. First of all, the woman was diagnosed with having mental problems. It was mentioned, the 911 operator, like they knew that they were approaching a call with a mental person. So this was a known record. Let's go there. The second part is They put the head of the police department, the trainer, on stage. On let me not say stage, but on shit. Yeah. And they questioned this man. They said, what is the protocol when officers are in that situation? And that man said they are supposed to try to use their words as a way of de-escalating the situation. Again, a pot of hot water. She threw it once, you duck and dodge. You live to see another day. She lives to see another day. You get on the ground, you handcuff. How hard is it? Why aim for this woman's face? This shit don't make sense.
And then we don't even know if the water was even boiling. We couldn't even see that. Who could see that?
He said he saw the bottom of the pot getting red. How in the hell you see the bottom? I'm a cook. You do not see the bottom of a damn pot get red. You see the owl of the stove get red, but you do not see a pot getting red.
Come on now.
And how mental was she? Because she knew she had some on the stove. She was just, let me cut it off. Or you could have told her, ma'am, I'll cut it off. You sit right there.
Sis, he told her to come cut that off. That's what the original clip showed him instructing her to go and turn that water off. So what are we doing?
It's the same thing as telling you to reach for your identification, basically.
Say, I think that man wanted to do some shit. He was itching, and he got what he wanted. He wanted to do something. And I mean, because there's no reason two men come into a house with one woman. Nobody else in there, and you a threat without, and she don't got no gun, no weapons. How is she a threat?
Why didn't you call for a woman backup? Because even if you would have arrested her, you couldn't pat her down.
I mean, this is
okay, and then the medical people got on there. Like, y'all need to go and research this for yourself, because we just giving you tad bits. And said that if they would have called for emergency personnel right after they did that, she might would have survived. But he was too busy out there explaining to people, oh, yeah, I shot her. I shot her in the face. I was in fear. I was shot. You know, they were saying he was just he wasn't even remorseful about it. So you could have saved her life possibly, and you didn't.
And his partner, he was in shock. He didn't know what the fuck was going on because he didn't see a threat. He didn't pull his weapon. He didn't pull his weapon until after the dude shot her, until after the law shot her. So he wasn't even seeing the threat at all. So this dude shows no remorse, man. He's a killer. And really, to me, if you're a police officer and you are trained to the highest regard like you are, which means you're supposed to be held to the highest standard, you should be on death row. You should be on death row, man.
I don't know how he got out of the first degree. And then we hear last week
because he said that his life, he felt like his life was in danger. So when you say you feel like your life is in danger, that's your word, and they dead, so they can't speak. So it's just your words. So they had to give him a to second degree, and that shit not cool, man.
But you got body cam. You have evidence. This the thing. Your body cam show you a lie. This the same justice we're talking about.
Yeah, but you know what they can't.
What you say, Pryme?
Go ahead, sis. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say this the same justice we talked about on last week with Rodney Hinton when he killed the officer for killing his son. So why he can't get this same deal? This person here is getting for shooting this woman in the face. Ain't that kind of the same thing?
Well, Rodney is getting a lesser charge. Well, he not gonna get it because they giving him because he's going under a mental disorder. So he's not gonna get death. He's not gonna get the death penalty.
I'm praying he
don't. But this is the thing is that every jurisdiction can rule how they want to rule and shit like that. Luckily, this judge here, you know, even though we wanted first degree and death penalty, he as the law, they are all part of the same fraternity. little nooks and crannies for them to wiggle out of certain deals and stuff with the law. So he's protected still, because I feel like his ass supposed to be on the. I just don't like laws that take they power to the extreme like that.
Yeah,
because we at their beck and call. We at their beck and call, sis. That it's nothing we could do against them. You know what I'm saying? If they walk up to your car, they got their hand on their pistol. Yep. They can pull that thing anytime and they can kill at any time. They tell you what to do. You have no authority, but I pay taxes for your job. But I can't say nothing. I can't question you. I can't call in and say, hey man, we got somebody, one of your laws is rogue out here. He's dealing with me in a bad way. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So where is the protection of the citizens? What's the protection of the black citizens? But like I said, I don't expect anything different. I really don't.
And with the layoffs of so many government agencies, there is an agency in place where you make them kind of complaints that they're supposed to investigate these officers. But with what's going on right now, who's in it? Is it still up and running? That's the next thing. You're right. We're told, we're teaching, where they're telling black fathers to teach their sons what to do when they get pulled over, where to put their hands. I just don't. So they
but
can
it
come
don't work.
home.
It don't work.
That's
it
why
don't work, sis. Yeah, we seen multiple men who go by everything that they say and still ended up going to jail or being shot and killed. Yep. We've had multiple. Orlando Castro, he was going for his license that boy told him he got a gun license. He was like, I got a license to carry. I'm gonna go get it for you. And he go get it, motherfucker kill him in front of the little girl and his girlfriend. Like, we have been victims of this police violence for a long time, and it's been wrong. And I could imagine what the hell cams and no cameras. I could imagine what the hell was really going on. Man. You know what I'm saying?
Or just take us back to the 40s and 50s where we just disappeared and we didn't come home. We were lynched or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It is. I hate to say history is repeating itself, but it's doing it in a creepy way. It's doing it in a way where we are real live seeing it on camera. That's the scary part.
But sis, actually, this never stops. It never stops.
No, it didn't.
It's ongoing. So it ain't repeating itself. It's just keep rolling. That's all it's doing. It's rolling. Mm-hmm. But see, the answer to that is black folk. Police your own communities. Get yourselves together and police your own communities. Quit calling them. That's how you lay them off. You lay the police off by stop calling them. Y'all handle shit within your community. Y'all get together a community task force and y'all call another number instead of calling 911. Each one look after each other. Next door neighbors, look after your neighbors. Look after across the street. Always keep watch together. That's how you lay off the police. That's how you do that.
I agree, because in the white communities or in the suburbs, they do that. They don't call unless they necessarily have to call. So the only thing I hate to say this, we cannot work the fuck together. If we did a police, instead of us being a task force, like Pryme just said, we got to have somebody that, I'm going to be the chief of the task force. We just can't have a task force and all of us work together. Somebody got to have... come in.
Hold on, sis. And then another dude going to come in, a nigga going to come in and say, well, I'm going to be the chief then.
Exactly.
I'm going to be the chief.
Or we're going to plot to take the chief. We're going to take our own inside out. We're going to kill the inside. shit. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, look, I'm trying not to cuss on today. I don't know what's gonna happen or what needs to happen. But y'all, if you're not paying attention, if you're I know we try to bring you a sample of everything that's going on. Let's come off of No Limit. Let's come off of Cardi B. Let's come off the Halloween costumes. We done did all that now. And let's wake up to the real issues that are here in our community. From snaps might be taken up to Medicare, to our elderly, to us, to our communities, to things that affect our communities, to the people that are supposedly represent our communities. Let's talk on this stuff. Let's find out what we really need to do. Who's actually already in place that's doing this positive stuff so we could be a part of it. We could spotlight it. We could highlight it. We could highlight everything bad. And we say this a lot on In the Mix. But we don't never highlight the people that's out here really, really trying to make a change. Y'all point them into our directions. We would love to have them on the show. We would love to talk to them to see what how is that working for you? How did you start that? What do we need to do to be a part of that? I don't have no problem. See, that's the thing. We don't want to be part of something. We have to start it. We have to be the head of it. I'm going to tell y'all a secret. QLC don't have a board of directors. We don't have no secretary treasurers. We all chip in and do what the hell we got to do to make this flow. And ain't no, I'm Egypt right hand man. Ain't none of that ever came up in QOC. None of that. I could ask Pryme right now, hey, if I pass, is you gonna take over QOC? Pryme will probably tell me, well, nah, sis, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody on that kind of demon time. That's just crazy to me how we just cannot do nothing. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's but this is something that this is a us problem. This is not a white problem. This is not an American problem. This is a us problem, a black problem that we got to start looking at and stop putting so much attention on the white man or on the government. We already know what they're doing. We already understand
they've been doing it.
Pretty much
they're surprised. Why are they so surprised?
Yeah. So now we need to start taking up arms for ourselves on the, like you say, with the why we sitting up waiting on SNAP benefits, and they've been telling us for years before Donald Trump did this. They've been saying that they was gonna get rid of this shit or they were gonna shake people off of this. They've been saying this since Bill Clinton. They've been saying this. So really, and we wait and we wait. And we put hope into shit that ain't got nothing, that don't deserve hope. You got to do that shit for yourself. We got too many billionaires and multi-millionaires for us to be in the place that we're in right now, where we're talking about SNAP benefits. Why we don't have a black program like that? Why don't we? Where even if the government did do something like that, then boom, you can follow on this system over here, black folks. We got this one. Why are we so goddamn passive and we so damn we so reactive? We not proactive on shit.
And dependent.
But y'all sit up and you fucking complain. I always say complaining means you're standing still. Mm-hmm. That's what complaining means. You're standing still. You ain't making shit happen. It ain't the government job to give you jobs. That's your job. That's for you to do. Black people, we supposed to be manufacturing goods too. Why aren't we doing this on a big scale? And you
we're too busy trying to embezzle. We're trying to steal off the top. We don't know how to pour back in. Me and Pryme talk about this even with Chocolate State of Mind and his barbershop and with QOC. We too busy trying to skim off top instead of taking what we get and putting back into the company so it can go further. We too busy trying to get our shine on real quick to let people know, I'm the head, I'm running this, and then the company suffers and fails. And this is where I'm gonna go. I was at an event last year, and this woman, and I'm thinking about this while Pryme was talking, but she was saying, she was warning us at the South Dallas event that QLC used to go and we used to broadcast over there in the Fair Park. She was a black farmer. And she actually has a farmer over there off of Bonton. She runs that one and she runs another big one somewhere else. And you could go and get this produce and stuff free. And she teaches the young kids how to farm and how to garden and all of that. And my mind just went back to that when Pryme was saying we became so dependent. And she said that. She said, we are so dependent on Mexico to give us produce and this and this. And she, she broke down all the chemicals that they put in their stuff to make it. She said, this is true organic on this side. I can show you how to do this in your backyard. And wait a minute, y'all. It's money we could get from the government if you do so much percentage of your backyard to farming and agriculture. We don't know that because we don't like to work with our damn hands. We don't want to. I think this spring I'm gonna start me a damn garden. Now I'm scared of snakes. Y'all know I'm out here in the woods, and they caught one out here in my house, so I'm really, really scared of snakes and shit. But I think I'm gonna build me a little something. And I'm gonna start me a little garden this spring, and I'm gonna get Scoot out there, and we just gonna learn trial by error. Because my granny had all that. She only went to the store to get. She didn't even go to get chicken. She grew her own chicken. Like we done got all off track. We have got all off track, man.
Right, but then we'll sit up and complain about what the government doing. They shooting it up with steroids. They putting herbicides and pesticides on this. They trying to kill us. Well, why aren't you doing your due diligence? Why?
Yeah. Why we have the trade system. You're right.
Quit complaining and standing still and waiting on somebody to do something for you. And when they do it for you, you're going to complain again because they're going to do it the way they want to do it.
Every
you
time.
Do it the way every time. What they have not showed us anything different, y'all. They ain't showed us nothing different. So why is you still got hope like that? Why you got hope? Where's your hope? That's why I don't like hope. Because hope makes you stand still and wait. Hope will make you go against your better judgment and accept abuse. That's what hope will do. I don't like that type of shit. I ain't on that.
I'm not just to hope on nothing. I'm gonna walk by faith, but I'm not gonna
go do it.
Yeah, and faith without action is what? It's dead.
It's dead. It's dead.
It's dead. So I could sit here all day and say, "Oh, I hope QOC win," but guess what? In the back of my mind, we already won because we on the ballot. That's how I think. And I was thinking we had a trade system, and Pryme was talking about this earlier in the show where Black people need to start their own trade. We had that back in the day. I remember when my granny would kill a goat. Certain parts she would get, some part the neighbors might want this part. My granny had a pear tree. The house 2 down had a peach tree. They would trade that shit off to make preserves. One would do this, one would do that. And you know what I'm saying? They would just trade it all around the neighborhood. She killed a chicken. She couldn't eat a whole chicken. Guess what? She kept the portion. I mean, it just trickled down. We had a barter system in place as sharecroppers and all of that. And now we too big. Like Pryme say, the white man owe me. No, he don't owe us shit. We need to go and get it. You're not gonna get that 40 acres and a mule. We barely hold on. If he start immigrating us, shit, we see what he doing, what they doing. They saying we don't belong here either. So you know what I'm saying?
But see again, there go again, where we are so fucking stupid, we won't say, well, wait a minute, you motherfuckers don't belong here first. How about that?
Sold it.
First, y'all motherfuckers don't belong here first.
At all.
So y'all if you're gonna push anybody out, get yourselves out of here. Them Ukrainians that y'all brought over here, I looked it up the other day. They let over 250,000 Ukrainians come here. Okay, well, why the fuck are they here? Why are they here?
They get refuge or something from the government with them?
Yeah, refugee. Why are they here? Why are we paying for them? You know what I'm saying? You talking about the Mexicans and stuff like that? Why? Okay, we got illegal. Okay, what about these Ukrainians? What about these Indians? What about all these other folks? What about the white people? But y'all, we don't say that type of shit. So we just, I don't know, man. This whole, I don't know.
Well, they said they let the Ukrainians in. I don't know how true this is, to swing the votes because the white race is really fading out. So with them coming over, they will be able to vote. Now, remember, they're trying to change the voting laws where if you're immigrant, you can't vote and blah, 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 blah. So I'm trying to figure out how the Ukrainians gonna vote because that was what they were saying. The white race was because they done mixed with so many other races. the white race is really becoming extinct. Bullshit. The black people are coming extinct.
No, we'll never be extinct because we're the original. And what people don't understand is, and I'm saying this to white America, and this is fact. Biologically, every white person has a 14th of black in them.
Yeah.
And that's letting you know that you come from black folk. So at the end of the day, white man, no pigment. That's all that shit is. So that's why a chocolate state of mind is a real thing, because everybody come out of chocolate. If black folk can understand that good enough mentally, we can shut racism down. There is no such thing as race. There is no such thing. All of these names, Dominican, Cuban, all this shit is made up. That's not real. What's real is where you came from, and where you came from was darkness. Everybody come out of darkness. So hey, man. So we got to get educated. Like I always put the accountability back on black folk. It's on us, man. We got to get our shit together. We got to get our minds right, man.
We need to. If this ain't shaping us, what's happening right now, man, I don't know what else it's gonna take. I mean, I can sit here and say I'm praying for change, but prayer without works don't work.
It's dead.
But I'm not even gonna say hope, because I'll fix to say I'm hoping, but I'm not gonna say that. We got to stop relying on people to get these seats to speak for us, man. We got to do what's right in the communities, man. Locally, we got to bind together for real and try to work something out. We really got to, y'all. So.
Right. And we got to hold the people that's now I'm gonna say this one last thing. And we gotta hold the black people that's up there calling themselves leaders accountable. We gotta hold them accountable.
We got to. Y'all just sitting there collecting checks, and I'm not even gonna run down the names. You know what I'm saying? But and everybody wants to be in office, but you want to be in office for the wrong reasons. And that's not what we need right now. And I'm saying this because I'm not Democrat and I'm not Republican. I'm not. I am for who is going to benefit me and my house and my kid. I have a kid with special needs. Who considers that kind of stuff? That's what I'm looking at. Your heart. We get so thrown off because people are good with words. They can talk good. They know how they make it sound good, but their actions is evil. Their actions show you they ain't about that. And we still put these people in office because we like drama. That's how he got in office. We like drama. We love it. We love somebody to say, grab them by the pussy. We like that shit. That shit was cute to us. That shit was cute. We liked it. We like bullying.
We didn't put that motherfucker in there. We was trying to put Kamala in there, and she was the same. So
you're right.
We don't. And majority of black folks didn't even come out and vote. So the thing is this, and I understand because the system is broken, and I don't understand how you can vote in a broken system. I don't understand that. It don't make no fucking sense at all to me. But to each his own. You want to vote, you want to go give your vote away, fine. But I realize that my vote is like my money. And I'm not just going to give my money away to anybody. And I have the choice to hold my vote. I can hold my vote if I want to. Because if I don't see anything out there good, why the fuck would I just go and vote? That don't make no sense.
At all.
So I'm one of them. I'm like you, Egypt. I'm not no Republican or a Democrat. I'm for what's right. But I don't see nothing right now. The house is broken. The house is divided, so I don't feel like I can vote properly in a divided house. I just can't.
You can't.
I can't do it.
You can't. You smart, intelligent. You can't. You can't.
No.
So I don't know what to say this coming election. I just tell people when they ask me, ask for discernment. Really do your research on what have they done in the past that lines up to what they stop relying on accolades and education. I could sit here all day and quote my accolades to you and be a terrible individual. Stop relying on the black and white. Go back and see what Egypt have done. Has she really been in the community? Do she really go to events? Do she do this? I did all that pre bono. I wasn't getting paid. I was showing up pre bono because I wanted to show people it's resources. It's actually black people out in the communities doing this stuff. Then when the shift came and all my stuff got stolen and Egypt couldn't do that stuff no more. So, but I wanted to show people we can do this. It's stuff out here for us. And I'm going to get back to that. I'm going to have to start back connected to some folks and start bringing it back to in the mix with some kind of resources that's going on for our people here in locally for us, and events for kids and stuff like that. It's going to teach trades and stuff. I need to get back connected to the community to see what is going on, because I know it just can't be all bad out here. It just cannot be what we're seeing every time we roll on Facebook. Smash the Topic is on all day long reporting crimes. It got to be something better than what we doing. I'm not even gonna play Mr. Massey's clip, but the only thing he did say it's not fair that he got second-degree murder, because that's not gonna bring his daughter back. He wants justice. He wants some laws into place to prevent this happening to anybody else's daughter, and I agree with that. Go out there and Google.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree, sis, but it ain't gonna happen, because it ain't never happened. You know how long black folk been standing at that podium saying that same exact thing,
from George Floyd to
Emmett Till. We can go way on back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can go way, way back. Black folks have been standing at that podium for years, 100 years or more, asking and begging for equality and justice, the basic natural things that we're supposed to have.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen. It's 2025. We damn near got flying cars now. We got cars that's driving themselves now, and we sitting up here still doing the same thing.
Same thing.
Oh my God, it hurts. It hurts.
Well, we thought we were gonna give y'all a short show. Sorry. Y'all know how it goes. This is how it go down in the barbershop. So this is like I'm sitting there and he cutting Scooter. We go down through there. We go down through there. But in the mix had definitely did they due diligence, I guess. Actually he was supposed to be on last week. I'm gonna throw this one in the hat, and I wasn't able to show up. So I don't know if he thought that, and then this week he was supposed to be on, and I don't know what happened, but he is in Alabama. But I always believe in, paying my respect. So I do have one of his clips, so y'all can go out there and follow him on TikTok. His name is Kotze, but I wanted him to really, really vibe with Pryme, because his mindset and the way he thinks and talks is a chocolate state of mind. So I was actually really, really looking forward for him to be on here today. But he gives us comedy as a sense of relief in what's going on. But he does go off on us, accountability, and on the government. So we're gonna wrap up with his show, his clip. But let me go on and just say my due diligence. Y'all catch all the new shows that are coming out. We got Damani Back to the Basics that will drop Tuesday I think he's at 6. We got the Wild Sports Show, which is a live sports show, which is every Wednesday from 6 to 7. This week, we're not doing Seriously Unseriously. Miss Akila actually had a death in the family, so she will be out of commission for that funeral. In the Mix will air on Saturday. Quentin will air on Sunday. Abro will run this Thursday at 7 o'clock. We got a lot of shows. I'm telling you, it's something for everybody.
Like, subscribe, and click and ring that bell.
Ring it. We have quadruple. Let me say that we have quadruple. The numbers are looking good on YouTube side. And I think we've been targeting 2 or 3 months. We are at 300K hours. So the people definitely watching. So I that's what I look at. Is it getting where it needs to go? And the killer part, guess where we big at? Thailand.
Really?
Thailand.
So we need to go to Thailand. We need to go over and make a trip.
We ain't doing nothing in Nigeria, Jamaica.
Really?
Thailand and Japan is eating QOC up.
Man, shout out to my Thailand brothers and sisters and my Chinese brothers and sisters.
Yep. And England. Yeah, those are our top 3 countries. Man. Yeah.
And England.
I looked at that the other day. I'm like, what in the world?
I'm proud. Whoever messing with us, shout out to y'all, man.
Y'all might be trying to be nosy in what's going on over here, but we're gonna give it to you real and raw and uncut. Now, you know, that's all we know. But yeah, the support is real. That part.
Yeah.
Kotsi? No, wait a minute. Pryme, you in? What you gonna say? We're gonna play Kotsi and then we come back and we just gonna say bye.
Okay.
Anything you want to say, Pryme?
Yeah, you know, with my ways about the chocolate state of mind thing, and that, like I said, and that's for Black people. But it represents all colors because everybody come out of Black. But Black people, we are the most dysfunctional. We are the most fractured and broken. We are the ones who were stripped and ripped from. Let's be accountable and let's fix our own situation. Let's stop complaining. Less complaining and more doing. Let's stop fighting. Let's stop hating. Let's stop doing everything that causes destruction and let's start rebuilding. We owe it to ourselves. More than ever today. Why are we not doing what we need to do while we're free? Come on now. Let's go. Let's not leave it on Donald Trump. It ain't Trump. It's us. I don't want to hear nothing about Trump. It's us, y'all. I know we can do it. That's why I'm always like this, because I know we can do it. Much love, Black folks. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for supporting us and everything, man. And we in the mix, man. Let's go.
All the time. Kotsi, y'all. Here you go.
Yes, shit ass is on site. Shit ass is on site. Man, he done fucked this goddamn White House up. Come on, the goddamn ballroom. I guess he gonna build that ballroom for a goddamn little sis ass son boyfriend Barry. Look at the work. Look at the work. Look at the work. They smell it. They smell it. Look at it. Look at it. Yeah, he about to goddamn. Look at it. He about to jump off the goddamn top of that motherfucker. Now, look. He go them hide and shit. Ain't no need to hide. Hell, he needs y'all, motherfucker. Look at it. Everybody holding their nose and shit. Just stinking. Hope him bring the stinking ass over here and shit. I'm downwind right now. I'm positioned where I'm supposed to be. I'm downwind. Oh shit, here comes stank ass. Here comes stinking ass. Yes, Charles Black reporting for WNIG News. As we draw closer to November the 1st, the government shutdown is causing the SNAP benefits to be cut off for the month of November indefinitely. Major news outlets will be trolling the inner cities and the ghettos of America, asking African Americans how do they feel about losing their SNAP benefits. While we and my constituents at BET and WNIG News and other affiliates will be trolling trailer parks and Dollar Generals in the rural southern areas like Alabama and asking Trailer Trash how do they feel about losing their Medicaid and their SNAP benefits. This shit worked both ways. It was also said that Donald Trump has a big liking for the state of Alabama. Me being a native of Alabama, we don't give a fuck about his shitty ass. The only ones that love him are racist rednecks and pedophiles, just like him. Charles Black reporting.
I am done. He is a mess and a half. We got to definitely get him on, but I just want to shout him out real quick. Thank you for following us. He hit us wanting to come on the show, so that was something big for a QOC when somebody see what we doing and say, hey, I want to come on. So he hit us. So, you know, that trickles my heart when people see what we're doing. Yeah. So, yeah, we have did our due diligence. We love y'all. I'm getting in the kitchen. I know Pryme is get to work. I see you Pryme Tuesday at 12 because my baby looking like Kunta. Okay.
I got you.
Bye,
y'all. In the mix. In the mix. In the mix. Let me me tell you how it's going down. In the mix, in the mix, in the mix. Let me tell you how it's going down. In the mix, in the mix, in the mix. Let me tell you how it's going down. In the mix.